Shalom.
Shalom.
We the real Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, America, which is called the daughter of Babylon in the Bible. Teaching Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, or the Lord chosen people on this side, 12 tribes of Israel. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
So with that, I want to talk about perseverance from the Bible. And I want to get the definition for perseverance. And it says, what is the meaning of perseverance? It says, continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. So when we come into the truth, when we learn about the truth of the Bible and we get woken up, we have to have what's called perseverance. Because when we follow the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we have to have a continued effort. A continued effort no matter what's going on in the world, around us. So let's go to Hebrews 10 and 19.
Hebrews 10 and 19. Right. Having therefore, brethren, boldness to enter into the holiest by the blood of Yahushai.
So he says that you have to have boldness to enter into the holiest. And how do you enter into the holiest? It's by following the law, statutes, and commandments. Because that's what makes you clean. That's what makes you holy, is by following the law, statutes, and commandments. That's by following the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Read it again.
Hebrews 10 and 19. Having therefore, brethren, boldness and to enter into the holiest by the blood of Yahushai.
So you got to have a boldness to enter. You got to have boldness to follow the Lord, basically.
You gotta have you gotta have balls, man.
That's right.
Yeah, balls.
Yeah. Because when you get the meaning for boldness, it's strong in the mind. You got to be strong in your mind to be able to follow the Lord. And then it said boldness to enter into the holiest by the blood of Yahushai. So by the blood of Yahushai. Now what does it mean by the blood? There's not somewhere kept in a vial the blood of Yahushai, the blood of the Lord.
Take a shot every morning, though, like
yeah,
pour it on you.
His blood is spiritual. There's not something that you could, his garment. We kept his garment, and
or like a little piece of it, and you fold it and put it in your pocket or in your wallet.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So his blood is spiritual. So keep going.
Hebrews 10 and 20. By a new and living way, which he hath consecrated for us through the veil, that is to say, his flesh.
Yeah, so by following the blood of Yahushai, meaning we have to share his blood. The blood that was shed, because he shed his blood for us. So now we have to share the blood. Which means we have to go through the same thing that he was going through. We have to take on the difficulties that he took on when he was in this world.
Yeah.
Read it again.
Hebrews 10 and 20. By a new and living way, which he hath consecrated for us through the veil, that is to say, his flesh.
See, so it's like he made the way for us, because there's a veil, which is called a curtain. There's a curtain between this world and between the truth. You know, you can't see it because there's a curtain blocking it. You know, but once you pull the veil, once you pull that curtain, you can see the truth.
You see that, I would say.
You know,
Yeah.
um, because it said through the veil that is to say his flesh. So when he came and died, that's when we were, you know, that's when we were free. We were free from sin when he died from us because he paid that. He paid that bill.
You say he paid the price with blood, his blood?
Yeah, he paid the price with his blood. So now, since he did that, now we should be clean. You know, and keep going.
21, it says, and having an high priest over the house of God.
Yeah, so there was always a high priest over the house of the Most High, which is the Israelites. There was always a high priest over the Israelites. You know, like today we got a high priest Ariyah. You know, he was the one that woke up the Israelites in these times. You know, uh, next we got Elder Apostle Tahar. He'd be the next in line because you know since High Priest Ariyah is not here no more, now it goes down to Apostle Tahar.
Yeah, yeah. Because they said that he's just not, right now he's not in his right mind. That's what they say, you know? Or something like that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, something like that, right? Or they said he was dead, or High Priest Arya?
Yeah, I think he died.
Yeah, he actually did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think he died. High Priest Ariyah.
Oh,
Um, so read it again.
gone. Hebrews 10 and 21, and having a high priest over the house of the Most High.
Yeah, so um, we should be thankful that we have a high. You know, we have the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, to be able to rule over the Israelites.
Yeah, because it's true, because, you know, man, like, he does, well, everything that he says, though, makes sense, though, man. We spiritually feel it, though, and we know it, so, man. So, since I've been in the truth, man, like, well, I mean, Tahar, right, means pure, right, and clean, right? He goes with him, though, you know, because he, I respect and love about Apostle Tahar, that he never beats around the bush, though, man. That if he makes, like, let's say a mistake or something, though, which, you know what I mean, it's rare, though, he at least mans up to it, though. But then you got Bishop Nathaniel, though. That's a man up to his dirt since the 90s, you know? But at least with Apostle Tahar, he at least admits to stuff, though. Like, any little stuff that he did, though, he at least owns up to it, man. You know?
Yeah, so since we have the apostles and elders, the great millstone, you know, we should be able to pull the curtain and see the world how it really is.
Yeah.
You know, through the blood of Yahweh.
Like the sunglasses in that movie, They Live.
Yeah. So,
Hebrews 10. Oh, good. I wonder what that's just running on, too. Is it electric or gas? Gas on. You Jake, man. Hebrews 10 and 22, it says, let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water.
yeah, so let us draw near with a true heart.
What is that? Like, dude, he just went fucking around, though. Oh, probably testing it out, huh?
It's not supposed to be that loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. So we have to make sure that we believe in this, in the apostles and great millstone 100%. You know, we can't disagree. We can't believe in 95% and we disagree 5%.
This one thing, like,
Yeah.
what's this one thing? Yeah, we're right on this, but I don't know about what he says about this, though. Nah.
Yeah, and we follow fallouts, you know,
Or say shalom on their comment board.
yeah, say shalom to scoffers.
Yeah.
Uh, so we have to have a full heart, having our heart sprinkled from an evil conscience, and our bodies washed with pure water. So the washing, the washing, that's the word, you know, because the word is the water, and Yahweh's blood, you know, that's the washing. That's what we wash our sins with.
Yeah, because people like to get onto that bad type with the water though, and they think they're cool though. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that though, but at the same time, um, you can still sin though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna prove that right here. It's not talking about water. Someone get the if you got a precept.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
It's Ephesians 5:26. It says that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
That's right.
By the word.
Wash our bodies with the Bible.
You're not literal, but spiritually reading it, though,
Yeah,
and applying it too. Applying it.
because it says pure water, right? So the Bible, you have to get the 100% truth of pure. You know, if something's off, it's not going to be pure. The word's not going to be pure.
Yeah.
So it says. So it says in a Levitical sense, you know,
Okay.
pure water meaning in a Levitical sense. That means the law.
The law, yeah.
You know,
Like a priest was like a priest though by the law, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
The use of which is not forbidden. So doing things that's not forbidden, that's pure. You know,
Yeah.
following the law, that's pure because it's not forbidden. Uh, free from corrupt desire, from sin and guilt.
See, there you go. Yeah.
So having the pure water is free from sin.
So it's you don't think what it said. You don't think of evil. Something evil though.
Yeah, you don't have evil thoughts.
Yeah.
Shit, you know,
See?
you have a clean heart, free from every admixture of what is false. See, so you're free from any mixture, which is the mixture of the religions. You know,
Yeah.
you're free from that.
Yeah.
Because that's false. It says blameless, innocent, unstained with the guilt of anything. So the pure water, that's free from sin.
I got a precept.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 10:21. It says, "You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and cup of the devils." See, it said devils, plural. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. See, you can't mix that. It's like let's say like there's the Crips and Bloods, right? It's table of the Crips and it's the table of the Bloods. Let's say this one Crip out of this table gets up and sits with the table of the Bloods. The Crips on this table is gonna be like, hell no, that fool sat with them over there. That fool he can't come sit with us over here. You see what I'm saying though? So you can't mix things together, man.
Yeah, because let's say that there's a glass of water, and then there's a glass of soda.
Yeah.
You know, you drink the water first. You know that's good, but then you go to drink the soda. Now you're dirty.
Yeah. After you cleanse yourself, you put that sugar in you though.
Yeah, right after you cleanse yourself.
Yeah.
So let's go to next verse.
23 at 10. 23.
Yeah.
Hebrews 10:23. It says, "Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for He is faithful that promised."
So let us hold this belief, the, the same belief that we came into the truth that woke us up. Keep holding on to that same belief. Don't change it up, and start believing in the IUIC.
All those two from Mississippi that they got a name for the new name for the Most High.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It says, "For He is faithful that promised." So we have to remember about the promise that He gave us. We still have the promise that He gave us, to our forefathers. You know?
Gave it to Abraham, and guess what? Throughout the years, you know what I'm saying, it came to pass though, man. Because he was, because he told promised the land, right? Promised the land, and then he got it though. It wasn't even through him, but like at least the generations that came out of, you know what I mean, got it though. Because not even Moses didn't even see the land though. Moses didn't even see the land though. But guess what? Joshua took charge though, and then they started going into the land little by little though. But guess what? We lived in that land though. Yep. 24, and it says, "And let us consider one another to provoke into love and to good works."
Read 23 again.
Hebrews 10 and 23. "Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering."
So let us hold this truth without wavering. And wavering, it means not moving. So not moving, not falling. Hold on to this truth without falling.
You gotta be a stone. Like,
Yeah. Without falling out. Falling out from your camp. And go to 24.
24. "And let us consider one another to provoke into the love and to the good works."
Yeah. So we have to consider one another to provoke. Uh, to provoke means to encourage.
Yeah, to make it happen. Like,
Yeah. Uh, to encourage or to stir up. We have to provoke each other, meaning we have to stir each other up. If you see somebody sitting on his ass,
like, remember, dude?
yeah.
You told him too. Oh, like I forgot what you said though, but he would just, and I was like, man, he was just sitting there with the notebook. Like, he sat like a girl too. You notice that? Like, he just sat like a fucking girl.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and then he left. Right, that was the last time we saw him. Huh? That same day, I believe that was the last time we saw him because he got up, and I forgot he gave me something though back, and I looked at him. I was like, "Yeah, you're turning in your papers though, bro." Like, he had like I think I gave him I let him borrow. I gave him like a notebook though, and he just got up, and he gave it to me, and I looked at him, and I was like, "Yeah, this guy's turning in his resume or his paperwork. He's done."
Yeah, because I say you got to be on your feet. You know, you, you got to be on your feet and be ready for the Lord. You can't be sitting on your ass.
Fucking like a couch, laying on a couch and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? Do you see us right here with couches on, man? Do you see us sitting sitting down? No, man.
That's what they like to do in church. They like to get you comfy.
Yep. Yep.
Get you comfortable.
They
so that you could bring that money.
Yeah. And then be like, "Oh, we got food too, by the way." Like, why do you gotta always, you know what I'm saying, have a way for them to fucking come into your church though? Because you don't got the spirit, man. You gotta always have things for the people so they can be comfortable, man. They got the ACs in there and shit. Come on, man.
Can you read that one again?
Hebrews 10 and 24. "And let us consider one another to provoke into the love and to the good works."
So we got to provoke each other to the works.
Yeah. Like motivate.
Yeah. Build each other up, because we're those stones that are building up the temple of the Lord, the spiritual temple.
Yep.
So we got to push each other to build it. Hurry up and build up this house.
yeah, yeah, because can I get a precept real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you talk about the stones, right? And I know it's in the Book of Peter, so yeah. See, this is the Book of Peter, First Peter 2:5. It says, "Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God by Yahweh Shai Mashiach."
And see, so we got to build up that spiritual house with the stones. We got to tell each other to hurry up because the Lord's coming. You know?
Yeah. And I believe that word, the definition for lively is I believe it's to Yahweh Shai though, like to be Yahweh, like to Yahweh, something close to Yahweh Shai though, you know.
Yeah. We're married to Yahushua, you know?
Yeah.
And keep going.
Hebrews 10 and 25, right?
Yeah.
Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. Like you just saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
So not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together. We got to keep gathering together.
Yeah. Well, like pretty much like right today, right now.
Yeah.
Like, what if someone that lives in these apartments looks out the window, man, and they're like, you know what? I think those guys are the Israelites that people be talking on the internet, man, right? And then they get curious though. Then what happens if we're not here no more though? That guy never got the chance to come out here and ask us though, because it literally just takes a person to look out the window and be like, you know what? I'm gonna walk across the street and see what's up. That's literally what it takes though, man.
So, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So it says much more. As the day keeps approaching closer, we gotta keep like I think the Apostle Ramab said, tighten up your shoes.
Tie your boots.
Yeah.
Get ready though.
Because if not, this is what's gonna happen. Keep going.
26. It says, "For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins."
So after everything we just told you, you know, after we told you that Yahweh Shai died for our sins, we shouldn't be sinning anymore. You shouldn't be doing it no more because it says there's no more sacrifice. That means that there's no price to pay for it.
What is it? No covering for your sins.
Yeah, no covering.
I think it's
There's no license to sin.
yeah.
Grace doesn't give you the license to sin. Just because we're under grace.
Right now, yeah, it doesn't mean that you're good though.
Yeah.
Because I got a precept. Romans 4:7. It says, saying, "Blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, and whose sins are covered." And then it says, "Blessed is the man to whom the Lord will not impute sin." But it says, "whose iniquities are forgiven and whose sins are covered," right? Because you've done so much dirt that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, leave it in the past though. But if, you know what I'm saying, you continue still, yeah.
Because sinning is like drowning. You can't breathe, you know. But then when we tell you about the Lord and the commandments, and you start learning them, start following them, you start breathing again. You're able to breathe.
You're out of little by little coming out of the water though.
Yeah.
your feet don't touch the surface no more.
Yeah. So read 25 and 26, no, 26 and 27 together.
Hebrews 10 and 26. For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. 27. But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fury indignation which shall devour the adversaries of.
See? So there's no more sacrifice. The only sacrifice is going to be a fearful looking for a judgment and fiery indignation.
That's scary though.
Yeah. So the Most High is going to be looking for judgment. You know,
Yep.
the fury, the fight. It's the fiery indignation, which is the nuclear
So
missiles,
imagine, yeah.
which shall devour the adversaries. That's
So so if you sin, you against the Most High, man. You're an enemy to the Most High if you sin.
that's right. The only option left for you is to be deleted.
That's it.
Yeah, uh, and that's certain, and it's fearful.
Yep.
And then next verse, and that'll be the last one.
Hebrews 10 and 28. It says, He that despised Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses.
So you despise the law, you die. Uh,
Because it says Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. See, so what happened to the Old Testament is done away with, though? Or what they say, the laws are done away with. This is the New Testament. So, what are you talking about, man?
so you sin, you die.
It's
It's that easy.
that easy, yeah. You know, when it's a hot pot, you know, you touch it, you know, you're gonna burn yourself. So what do? Don't fucking touch it. That was it.
With that, we hope that's edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to you.
How
How
about
Bashim,
Jim
Yahushai,
Yahushai?
Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to hope elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.